All praise be to the Most High, living one, don't serve nothing, that Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kadash. Hey, brothers and sisters, keep doing the work. You know, I just been thinking, I had my license, right? I get my license. And so you get your, first you get your permit, you get your license, then you know how to drive, you drive, and you drive it, not really causing no accidents or nothing. Some other stuff happened on the side. They take your license for something else. You got in trouble for something else. You gotta take your license, suspend your license. You gotta get your money back. You gotta get some money and you get it back. Man, I already passed the driver test. I know how to drive. But anyway, you got to get it back, man. You got to pay that money to get it back, to get the stickers, to get all that stuff so you can drive, operate, or travel because you got no damn horse or no donkey or something. You know, where's me wagon? Where's me wagon? You know, accidents happen, even in the wagon, wheel break, the axle break or whatever. It's done. It's done. Or the horse give up. There ain't no more gas in the horse. Apple ain't gonna do it. He's kaput. Gotta get a new one. But yeah. Uh. Anyway, a person know how to drive. Right? They pass the test. You say, yeah, that's what they say. You know how to drive. They'll give you this license, but so you got it. You have it for a while, a long time. Then something happened. They say you've been drinking. You've been drinking. You were intoxicated. So they take it. They take it. Oh, we gotta take it. We gotta take that from you. You ain't hurt nobody, nothing. You just, hey, your wife left you, your husband left you, whatever role it is. Something just happened and you got a little tipsy that day. It was driving out and someone see you swerve a little bit. And, got me one. Got me one. Got me another person. Yes, I'm fit. Ooh, this one for my quota. Finna knock him upside the head. No, he's lit, fit. He ain't ready for no nothing. Do not be going off strong drink. But anyway, yeah. So the license taken, and the person didn't hand on my probation or whatever. You got that thing where you gotta blow in before you get in the car. You ain't drive on. You ain't drive on. They still drink. They been drinking. Damn, I gotta stop drinking. And so you gotta stop doing a lot of things. You can't drive no more neither. You ain't got no license. They took it, even though they said you know how to drive. Man, a double-minded person, unstable in all their ways. Accidents happen. People with license, even if their license don't never get taken, and they drive on a bus, they got a special license, and then something happen. Something happen. Because hey, lay lines open. It don't matter if you got no license or not. It don't matter what you got. If you ain't got the fire by your side, and those holy hosts, man, I see you in trouble anyway. You know, you in trouble, man. Mercy, 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 mercy on me. I say, say, yo, you ain't gotta have no mercy on me because Father have mercy on me. What can man do? I fear the one that can unalive the body, the spirit, the soul, all that I am, and put me in torment. That's the one I fear. Yeah, you feel that? You feel that? You see that? You see the reaper on the earth? So 2/3 shall be cut off. Like I say, I didn't write the thing, and don't be mad about what it say, because it's the truth. Because you love who you love. You know, you want to be connected to everyone, and everyone don't give it. They don't know what. Man, people got jobs to do. That's all they worried about. They worried about their jobs, their family, and listen. F your family. It's about my family. We ain't family. We ain't family. See why 2/3 gonna get cut off. Because we ain't family. That was that song. We are family. You know, all my brothers, sisters, and me. It's something like that. But anyway, yeah. I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking. You take something you give something to a person, then you take it away because of an accident or because of someone going through grief. There's no empathy, no understanding. I'm gonna find you on top of what's going on in your life. I don't care. We have no conversation. I got a job to do. I do my job, you do your job. I didn't tell you to drink nothing today. And you're kind of right. You're kind of right. But, brother, you're laughing at my calamity, right? And making it worse. I still, it's because my woman left me. And she took the house, the kids, and the dog, and I had to go get a room, you know, get a room, and they tax that, right? They tax it. And so, yeah, but uh, hey, who care? Who care? They'll give a damn. You thought they did? No, they don't give a damn. You bought a house? Yeah, you bought a house. Yeah, what them taxes like? What them taxes like? Hey, you gotta pay, baby. We gotta pay to live. And if someone else doesn't like you, someone gotta pay for you to be gone to the upper room, or the lower room or wherever you think you're going. Yeah, to me, you gotta go back to which you came, whence you came. And where was that? Do you know? You believe in the Creator. People do things and they say, "Who shall see us do this thing?" That's a scripture. Who is doing that? Hey, who shall see us do this? The Most High, Yahweh. I say, Yahweh, my Lord, Yahweh, Shah, Yasharah, Israel. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows thereafter. Have you suffered? Have you went through trials and tribulations? I'm saying people taking they finding you for weeds outside that you did have nothing to do with growing. And then not only that, you think it look good because it's tall. And they say, no, man, it's going to cause it infestation of stuff. It's going to be rodents. It's going to be rodents anyway. It's going to be spiders. It's going to be all these things. Who created them? Who created the creepy crawly and all the things upon the earth? Ooh, I know. Shall I say it again? Yahweh, the living one, creator, Alpha, Omega, beginning and end, and all things in between. Mercy. Will you receive mercy if you don't show mercy to others? That is a question. Will you receive mercy if you didn't show mercy to those around you? Forgiveness. Really forgive them. From within. You know you did. They just don't accept that. You forgive them for the wrong they've done. They don't forgive you for the wrong they've done. But yet everyone who walks around that says, I'm perfect. I'm perfect. No, you're not perfect in whose eyes? The person that you both, you're walking on one accord, and you agreed, you know what I mean. They don't want to be going off. If you're walking on one accord, because how can two walk together except they agreed? You know what I mean? It's going to be a conflict. You're going to bump heads. Are you bullheaded? A stiff neck. You understand? You don't have to walk with me. You don't have to talk to me. Can't be no problem. I exist. Who's going to stop it? Unless you have a problem with it. And the problem has to lie within you, not because I can't drive, because they said I could, back to that. And I'm just saying, not just for me or anything, I'm just saying any person. You need a license. You need this and that. That's control, man. Accidents happen. When you pull people over and ain't no accident happening, somehow they ride still end up on the back of a tow truck. I just don't understand it. We all trying to make it. Obviously that person was trying to make it to where they was going. If they ain't wanted for murder, unalive or some the big robbery or whatever, something serious, hey, let them go. Somebody love them, even if they can't get it right. People don't have the money to redo things and do stuff like that. They're trying to survive. You're making it hard on your people, I say. But when the wicked rule, the people mourn. If the righteous was in rulership, people would rejoice. you know. So, who am I? Am I supposed to be rejoicing all the time now? I don't think so. Because I know other people not. I know there's a struggle going on. But sometimes the struggle is just within the person outside of you only has control because you give it to them, you know. That's why the Father say, put it on the side, you know. Hey, it's enough, hey, listen, people, you get warnings, at the 6 feet distance. What happened to that? 6 feet distance. Now, if you pull me over, and they say, if you pull me over, I'm sorry, man, but I might end up filing a lawsuit, for attempted unalive because, with all these viruses and disease and pestilence and all, and your job, I know it's your job to be interacting with people. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Be careful who you entertain. But I'm saying, there's lizards out here, street girls they call them, trying to get to the bag, the way they can, because hey, no support, right, or whatever. Don't know what's going on there. Yeah, it's your life, live it. You got to you breathe out, keep on going. Who dealing with you? I don't know, but you touching people who just ain't never had a home and ain't had a think it's sharks. They think it's sharks in the water, so they ain't touching no water, you know. And you breathing out on you, you wrestling with them because they resistant, and then you come to my window after you didn't do it, done all of that, and you've been doing it for I don't know how long. You know how long you been on this job? You're vet, so you've been doing it for a long time. So I'm just saying, warning, warning. I listen. 6 feet. 6 feet, that's fine. 6 feet. There got to be a reason because it could be a victim now. I could be a victim of the people you've been touching and breathing on, and they breathing on you, and you done caught one of them viruses, you know, but now you're putting my life in danger. Is Ebola and all this whole other stuff. I can say the names, right? Hantavirus, coronavirus. This, but the Father said, listen, I am going to send all these things upon the earth, but it shall not come upon thee. Shoot, if I keep silent, they can. If I keep silent, they can. Because they just think they can just run upon anybody and just be, don't lead. Man, Father, let me have all the armor on because these people just don't know, what they do. You know what I mean? Your life isn't. Yeah, ooh, man. I heard of the Daredevil. I seen it when I was a kid. The Daredevil was doing stuff. I dare you. The Father say, touch not the anointed at the apple of his eye. I could be. I could be. I could be. I don't know. I ain't gonna say that for a fact. Only he know. Only he know. you know. And you don't want to confer. Now, you trying to tell me what I wrote there. You are, right? You are the elect. You are the chosen. What? Okay. Huh. Show me. Without me. You ain't nothing without the Most High. Keep my mind intact. Keep me vigilant. You know, strange time. What's the problem? I mean, because you ain't done nothing for me. So why would you want to put your life, put my life on the line like that, man? Ain't done nothing. Ain't no speed racer. Like, guarantee you, pull me over, it won't be for speeding because I ain't in no rush. It sure ain't no rush to be unalive. So that's a reason to keep you from around me. Don't get them. They over there. You see them speeding, and I know somewhere a kid is about to get snatched, or a woman, or dude. The people, the invasion of their bodies, not just people just be snatching bodies and don't care, don't care. I have no fear of stuff. You know what I mean? Because the Father said again, shall not come upon thee. You know, but yeah, still, caution. I ain't got no yellow tick. It ain't got no yellow tick. So I don't think I need to say caution. You should know, you know the word caution. So you should be taking caution. Who the hell you creeping up on? You know, next thing you know, you're on a respirator or something. You can't breathe. You're on life support. You know, you're hanging on by a string. Know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm telling the Father, Father, heal me because they don't understand. They could have touched me and gave me something. I don't even know I got it. You know, don't know I got it. Keep me strong, keep me healthy. That's every day. Get me through whatever. Forever. Forever, ever, ever, ever. If it pleases thee. Shalom.